Greetings. Welcome back, everybody. It's the final episode for the Michigan map. Still have a lot of excess materials to go through. You will need about 12 fabric sheets, a bunch of rope, 20 to 40 pieces of rope, a lot of lumber. I would highly recommend using that greenhouse, the tree greenhouse. It makes it a lot easier. I got rid of most of my fields and everything else. The carpentry shop makes things easier. This lumber mill, because you do need prefab walls. The debris crusher to load the roof tile place. That's the only thing you'll need out of this is roof tiles. We also had the spinnery, of course. This was an accidental placement. I meant to put the spinnery down and put the tailor shop down. I just didn't bother to fix it. The cooperage we needed for barrels and buckets. The metal for the metal rolls of metal that you need for the facility. Is all of that stuff. I did get rid of all the fields except this one. I just was tired of doing everything. I had more than enough materials. I was just primarily waiting for the park because for some reason the park wouldn't advance even though I had enough material in it. I eventually just would go and throw another thing in, another bundle of one of the materials it was asking for, and it would start working again. Don't know why that was, but that's what it did. The first one I had completed was the museum. The museum was like October of year 4. The museum finished. And the very next month, the roller coaster finished. There are two of the hidden collectibles, two of the collectibles in the area of the roller coaster. We'll give it a ride real quick. I believe if you ride it 5 times in a row or something like that, you either get a bonus or you used to get a bonus. There's something about doing something on the roller coaster a certain amount of times and you get something out of it. Unfortunately, what I'd love to be able to do is actually look side to side while we're on this. It just does not give you the option. But you get pretty good views at the higher elevations. It's nice. That's why I would love to be able to look side to side. And it definitely feels like a state fair kind of roller coaster. Gives you that shakiness feel and everything else. Only thing you're missing is the clank, 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 clank of the chains going up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the last thing, which is that park. There is a walking path around to get from one side to the other. I've never messed with it enough. It is let me do a jump trick that I've done in a lot of different games. Just constantly do the jump button. But it doesn't want to let me. Whoops. At least there's no fall damage. But that is the park area. Like I said, there's walkways that go all the way around the pond and everything else. But I figure I'd close out the series by giving you an idea what all this stuff looks like once you get it completed. Now, of course, all of the materials needed to do all of this can be bought at the warehouse. Not cheaply, but they can be bought at the warehouse. The next video I plan on doing is... Oh yeah, that was canola I had going. Boy, that's a lot of money just sitting underneath that. And if you don't know, on almost all of the maps, the warehouse is a blue color. That's it right there. My next one I'm planning on doing, I believe, is going to be a lumber type of playthrough. To go with that, and yeah, with this being the lumber bed, you actually have 2 places for chainsaws. And you just have to get just outside of the range for the chainsaw. I mean, for your strapping. And place that in place. Yeah, you just have to be far enough for the strapping not to register. You know, you're up. Now you want to be that way. Interesting. My chainsaw just disappeared. It just glitched through the truck. Oh well. That's going to be it on this map. I have another playthrough going on this map that I'm doing more farming type stuff without really concentrating on the POIs. But I'm not doing any recording. That's just a fun playthrough. Let's see, anything else? Nope, that's going to be it. And I'll see you on the next series. You have a good day.